Trimester Q&A, you guys. I did not think we were gonna get here. As always, you guys know how we do in these videos. I chat your ear off 100%. I tell you things you probably don't want to hear 1000%, but we do play with new makeup and I do give you the tea on the new tea. Hello? We got some new stuff from CoverGirl. We got a new concealer from It Cosmetics. This one is a little different, you guys, in the sense that, yeah, we have a lot of brand new things, but usually I go through my PR and I just kind of scavenge around and I do a full face using brand new products I've never tried before. It's always a gamble, always. We've never had a bad turnout and I'm really hoping we don't start now because I'm trying to take cute little like maternity pictures later. So like send all your good vibes, send all the prayers, and send all the compliments, you guys. I feel like a planet right now, just orbiting around. But I actually bought a lot of these products with my own money, you guys, from Ulta. I had some money to spare. I found a gift card and then I just kind of went a little hand. So we have some stuff from Pacifica, a very expensive mascara that I'm honestly nervous to try, a new foundation, a new setting spray. You guys, we have so many cool things. And we're gonna answer all of your questions that you guys were so kind to drop on Instagram. You guys, I love that our community is like expanding. I mean, I've always had a pretty amazing community, but you guys during this pregnancy have really been like the virtual village of all virtual villages. So many of you guys left me so many questions. Thank you so much again for that. Thank you for engaging and just being a part of this journey with me. But so many of you guys were like, oh my god, I can't believe you're in your third trimester already. Like, you guys have been with me like since the get, like since the pregnancy announcement video. Like I'm so grateful. I have a couple of skincare products I want to try out. One I bought and one was in PR. The PR is this Solar Milk Clear SPF 50. You guys, this is from Beekman 1802. I love Beekman 1802. Like, they have sent me things pretty consistently for the past like year now, and everything they have sent me, I'm like, yo, what magicians do you guys have in your labs? Like, I want to understand because everything has been like a hit. It is, I think, a very bougie brand, don't get me wrong, but at least it works. How painful is it when you have dropped dollars on a product and it's Floptina? You could cry. I would. I have. I probably will. Maybe in this video. I don't know. She's pregnant. Hello? This is interesting. For an SPF, it does say clear SPF. You guys, that's crazy. It's a clear sunscreen. And this also supposed to double as like a primer. Okay, so this feels silicone-y. Oh my lord. I don't know how I feel about this, guys, because it feels silicone-y. It feels very slippy and slidey, but like tacky. Like, we want a primer to feel so it can grab onto the makeup. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Primer that I bought. So this is the Pacifica Dream Lit Illuminating Cloud Primer. This has Cockadoo Plum and vitamin C. I have been so on my vitamin C grind, guys, thanks to you. Like, literally, somebody commented on my podcast, which thank you guys so much for the support on the podcast. Like, you guys have been incredible. Somebody actually commented that if you are iron deficient, or if you're like me, where your body doesn't even make iron, I'm pretty sure we're at that point now. We don't do that here. You guys, I'm so anemic. It's always been an issue my entire life, and I honestly feel like my body is just like, boop. We're gonna overgrow your leg hairs, we're gonna overgrow your chin hairs, and we're gonna make you so sensitive to bruising. But the way we're not gonna make iron, Mary. But somebody on the podcast again commented, if you have trouble with iron and retaining iron or absorbing iron, drink vitamin C, eat vitamin C, like really incorporate a lot of vitamin C in your diet. And I have, and it has been helping, you guys. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, I'm just gonna pat this in because I'm afraid if I rub it in, it's gonna pill. For setting slash priming spray, because you guys know I'm what you call a professional, and I like to start my makeup with setting sprays because I find that that just helps your makeup stay a very long time. Look at this packaging. Why is that so pretty? Oh, this is the prettiest thing ever. You're cute. Okay, before I get too excited with this, I'm gonna go ahead and answer one of your questions. Angela 1600 wants to know, what is your fave part of your self-care routine? The most self-care I've given myself throughout this entire pregnancy, which is kind of weird because some people are gonna hear this and be like, how is that self-care? Mary, that sounds like torture. Sticking adding to my hot yoga routine or my hot Pilates, literally the fact that I really didn't stop working out this pregnancy. And I know that doesn't sound like it would be self-care, and I know that sounds like a flex, mainly because it is. I'm going to pat myself on the back for that, because not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people can say that they did that, and I'm gonna be one of the very few that can. The reason it is self-care for me is because I realized first trimester, the days that I really couldn't go because I was afraid of throwing up in class, because one time I actually did go to class and I was feeling very nauseous, and it was just the heat and the smells of everybody. Like, it really got to me, Mary, and I really did think I was gonna throw up. So I kind of pedaled back. You guys, my mentality took such a hit. The days that I didn't work out, and then it consistently just building up to, oh, I didn't work out today. Oh, I didn't work out now 2 days in a row. Oh, it's been 4 days and I haven't worked out. My mental health deteriorated. Not a native speaker. My mental health really took a hit. I could just feel myself becoming more and more lethargic and less motivated, and honestly, like, sad. And I think that actually carried into my second trimester, which again, this isn't something I really enjoyed talking about, but I do want to bring light to it because I think we all have heard about postpartum depression, postpartum blues. We've all heard of that. But there is such a thing as pregnancy depression, like depression that you feel or you get while you're pregnant. And I feel like me not working out the first trimester definitely bled into that second trimester, like depression. And it wasn't until I really got myself back into yoga that I felt myself get better. I was able to get way better sleep, which again improved my mental health. And that, while it was hard and while it still is hard, I'm still going to hot yoga and hot Pilates every single day. It is the one thing that I have never regretted, and it has kept me sane, and it is like my self-care time. Hello? Sorry, that was my daughter's school. My brows look fire, and I'm so happy because usually I do these videos and I'm like, I don't have anything to do today, guys. Like, I literally have nothing to do, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. But today I'm trying to take some cute little maternity pictures, and also it's date night today, guys, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, date nights consist of something that get me walking, because walking has been like my savior also. I'm getting a lot of questions about sleep. I'm gonna give birth soon. Like, that's a thing that's gonna happen. Next question. Is there anything new you learned about this pregnancy this time around? This being my third and final pregnancy. Yes, there are some things that I have learned. You guys, this spray is so nice. I've definitely learned and can solidify and can say Scout's honor. Every pregnancy is different, and baby, your diet is everything. But also, you can't underestimate the help and the benefits of a walk. Like, just walking. Like I said today, Brandon and I have been so good about keeping active at home. We take the kids to the park now that the weather has kind of let up. We have made it a point to go on daily walks. Autumn and I go on walks, like just doing little things that you really don't think are gonna make such big of a difference. Like, it's the little things, guys. It's what you put in your body. It's the fact that I'm choosing to snack on almonds and walnuts as opposed to a cookie. I have noticed that even that affects my sleep. Like, the fact that I am so focused on my vitamin C and my magnesium and my potassium, like everything is all enveloping with that. Diet is such a huge part of pregnancy, and while I was never really unhealthy with any of my pregnancies, there was so much more I can get away with Autumn that I cannot get away with this one. I have been loud and proud about the fact that, you guys, I am not a caffeine sensitive person. We should do something with these eyeballs. I don't think I bought anything eyeshadow related. I have this new Pacifica Sundreams bronze. Honestly, the color just drew me in. This is in the shade Glow. I might use this as like a little base for my eyes, and then we'll add some like sparkle. You guys, I love this brush so much. This is the Laura Lee times Lunar Beauty number 4 brush. It's like a huge blending brush. R.I.P. Laura Lee Los Angeles. Honestly, R.I.P. but good for her for pursuing other ventures and just being such a boss little bee. I love to see the growth. Hello? What was I talking about? The caffeine sensitivity. You guys, I've talked about this. I can't do regular coffees anymore. I learned if I want to sleep at all at night, I had to cut out my iced coffee. Crazy, Mary. Crazy. Coming from somebody who, again, guys, caffeine has never affected me. But with this baby, it became a big deal. And as sad as it is for me me to admit it. Like, this baby is really her father's daughter, because Brandon is like hyper caffeine sensitive. Like, if he has a cup of coffee at 6 a.m., it'll affect him later on at like 10 o'clock at night. It's crazy. So yeah, every pregnancy is like a snowflake, guys. The way the lie detector determined that was a lie and was like, actually Ellen, you were invited and the caffeine was not. I'm using this highlight from Ofra. This isn't a new product, guys. I literally just reached into my highlight drawer and pulled one out, and I saw it and I was like, work, that'll do, pig. Because that bronzer's like really pretty. Like, why are you so pretty? I love looking tan. My favorite indulgent meal. Okay, this is a great question, especially because, you guys, I don't think I necessarily have one, but anytime I could have like a donut or like a pastry or like, oh, you know what it is? I'll tell you right now. My favorite indulgent meal, 2 bean burritos from Taco Bell, black bean, add grill. And sometimes I add tomatoes. That is my indulgent meal, because that's probably the worst thing I put in my body. Other than that, anytime I could have like a donut or like a pastry, oh, it feels like a crime, because again, I'm trying to like keep low on sugar and keep low on like bad foods. Not, again, guys, I'm not trying to be the ultimate crunch mom here during pregnancy, but there's just such a difference in my body, and I could feel it from when I was 19 and pregnant to now like 31. The diet I could have had with Autumn, which wasn't really bad either. I definitely had a lot more Taco Bell with Autumn for sure though. I just have to keep in mind that I'm not a spring chicken, guys. My body doesn't, you know, process sugars and process foods the way it used to. And again, it affects my sleep, and my sleep is like liquid gold right now, guys, or like air gold or whatever. It's gold. I had a very traumatic labor with Jameson because I was so sleep deprived and because I was so tired, and I went in thinking I was going to be brave and not do an epidural, which honestly was my biggest mistake. I should have just gotten the epidural and slept and rested the way I did with Autumn. Like, I don't know what my brain was thinking, because when it came time to push, I was very tired. That's neither here nor there. That's a completely different story, and we're gonna talk about that if we haven't already. But them Taco Bell bean burritos though. Somebody also asked what my weirdest craving has been. Mint, living mint, this certain mint plant that I buy from Safeway. And I've also found at one other grocery store, but you guys, living mint. Even Autumn is sucked on it, which is so weird. Anybody else in the chat, guys, who have multiple kids, when you got pregnant, did your older kid like also have your cravings, or like share cravings, or like have cravings? Because Autumn will sit down and just eat mint with me, and she'll be upset if we don't have mint in the house. Weird. I'm gonna go off and do some eyeliner real quick. I'm gonna use the lip tinted Kajal liner, which is not brand new, but it's new to me. Oh wait, no, actually no. I'm lying. I'm a big fat liar. The Egyptian liner from Juvia's Place. We're gonna use this in the shade Noir. Okay, it doesn't have one of those shaker ball thingies, but it's a felt tip liner. That's looking swart. It's looking black. It's looking intense. I'll be right back, because I gotta be like this to do this liner. You guys, look at all that primer that stayed on the mirror. Nothing against an eyeliner, guys, because I honestly think this eyeliner might be my new favorite liner. It's so black, it's so intense, and it's so like great. It's just not my best eyeliner day. So we have those. Not my best eyeliner day, but it's fine. I'm hoping this mascara does its thing. You're so beautiful. It's not a question, that's just fact. Humble. How do you keep your skin looking so healthy? What products? That was the question. My skin looks beautiful, Mary. Like, I get it. Like, my skin looks very clear. It looks very glowy. Baby's providing so much of that like pregnancy glow, but it feels like the Sahara Desert, you guys. It's so dry. But I will say it has been very clear of acne. Like, I haven't had many breakouts. I have a little blemish right here, and that's probably about it. That's all you're gonna clock on my face. And I honestly think the reason for that, guys, is the fact that my diet has been so clean. Also, I have been focused on hydration 100%, and then I've also been doing very minimal skincare in the mornings and really focusing on my skincare at night. And at night, I focus a lot on hydration and good for you serum. And that's about it. I really do owe a lot to my diet. I know that doesn't help a ton. It's what it is, guys, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. That's bad for your skin. I would not have this if I just sat here and lied to you. Okay, I'm gonna use the Impeccable Foundation by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a blurring second skin matte foundation. That's what the flexers are saying. That's what I read on the box. We will see if Miss Thing delivers. I am using the shade 3W, which I'm really hoping this is the one, guys. I'm usually pretty good at picking my matches. I haven't really been a foundation foundation girly pop. Clock that, Mary, clock that T. So for me to like buy it got me, guys. Like I saw it on the Ulta website and I was like, I'm gonna try you. Okay, so not my best match. It's okay, guys. We have concealers. We know a couple prayers. We'll say a couple Hail Marys, a few Ave Marias. We'll be okay. It's very mattifying though. Since we're gonna go into the hot months, I do like that. Another question. Intimacy. So sexy. A lot of people are asking this. Intimacy. Just question mark, question mark, question mark. Sexy time with the husband. How's that going? And somebody straight up just asked, do you still find mommy daddy time enjoyable? Love this question. I think I've gotten this question literally every single pregnancy Q&A, and I love that more women are like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the SCGGS. Guys can talk about it all freaking day long, but women aren't allowed. Not here, Mary. But first, let's talk about this foundation just real quick, because the second skin, I get it. I get it. This literally looks like skin. Your skin, but better, a little bit more elevated, even, no discoloration, helps with texture, but it's mattifying, which is trippy. It's blurring. Mary, it really is blurring. Girl, blurring, soft matte, second skin, weightless. Moisturizing, don't know that. Hydrating, you just said moisturizing, Mary. Calm down, be humble. It says also no settling and fine lines. That comes with time with me, so we'll check in with that later. Remind me to talk about the fine lines. Put it in the comment section right now. Also compliment me, please. All right, let's do the other side and get into some bedroom talk. So you guys, you remember how the first trimester we were just too tired, honestly, because Brandon started losing sleep because he was the one that was waking up to take the kids to school and trying to let me get my rest as much as possible, and our schedules kind of shifted and so many things. I felt gross. It just wasn't a thought, guys. And we had those conversations. Obviously, we're married. We've been together for such a long time, and for a couple like us who is usually pretty active in the bedroom, for us to not be connecting in that way was definitely something that we both were like, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, we just couldn't just shove it under the rug. Not to be like we're back there, but like it's not that it's not on my mind, because it's definitely on my mind. I want my husband. Have you seen him? Like, have you seen him? Blue-eyed white man, those freckles, that hair, those veiny, like, have you seen him? And he's funny. Obviously, think about it. I want to jump his bones as much as possible, but you guys, I don't feel sexy. And when a woman does not feel sexy, you guys, good luck getting her in the mood, because it really has so much to do with her. It has very little to do with the guy. Especially, I feel like when you're in a long-term relationship and you're like as obsessed with your partners, I am as obsessed with Brandon, and I cannot find a comfortable position right now just to watch TV, let alone be active and have another partner's satisfaction and pleasure to worry about. Yes, there's things we can do, and yes, there's things I do, and yes, there's positions that we have definitely worked into the relationship, worked into the routine, I should say, but you guys, even those are becoming limited. And on top of that, I am tired when I go to bed from the day. I don't feel sexy. I am in pain now a lot because of the pressure that is on my flower. There's just so many things, and I'm so grateful that I have such an accommodating husband. Last night asked me if I was in the mood, and I had to make love a verb, guys. I really did. I had to just be so honest and be like, babe, honestly, no, there's no part of me that wants it tonight. And he was so sweet and so understanding and was like, heard, babe. It was a rough day. And on top of all of this, guys, we have multiple kids. If this was a pregnancy where we didn't have Autumn or Jameson, if this was our first, I think it would be different. Our schedules are so go, go, go now that we can't just do a quickie in the afternoon. In the mornings, like, we're both already like up and at it. Jameson is awake. Brandon is getting him ready for school. Autumn is getting ready for school. Autumn is in that preteen phase where she's just grumpy in the mornings. Like, it's just, it's a lot, guys. By the way, I'm gonna use this bronzer that I bought again from Ulta in the shade Glow. Did I need more bronzers, especially cream bronzers in my collection? No, absolutely not. But I saw this color. I think it was the color that got me, guys, because this is a bronzer. This is not a sculpt brown. This is not a contour brown. This is a bronzer. This is a warm up your skin. This is probably going to be one of those no makeup look staple products for me in the summer, because I love looking just tan. You can really build this bronzer up to what you want it to be. Love. I know I'm glowy and hoey right now because I was pretty hoey 9 months ago, but this is giving. Did we finish our sexy time talk? I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's definitely something that has been an insecurity of mine. I definitely bring it up to Brandon. I'm like, do you still love me? I want to be obviously so many things for my husband, but it's obviously very important for me to be and give the things that only the wife can give. Like, he has friends, he can go and hang out with people and get certain things from different people, but like your wife, when you're husband and wife, guys, that's like the one thing that separates you from really good friends. And I'm very aware of that. The thing that separates us from just being best friends and roomies who are raising kids together is that. So obviously I do put a lot of importance on that, and I try to give that part, but it's hard right now. I'm gonna try new concealer. It's been work, guys. He's been amazing. Brandon has literally been the best partner. He reminds me every day that he thinks I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, that he still finds me attractive even with these dingy ass nails, that he still wants me just as much as like the first day, and he finds me pregnant so beautiful. Like, he never lets me forget it, but it's fine. And we also keep in mind, and we're very mature in the sense that we're like, this is temporary, this is not forever. Like, obviously we knew what we were getting into. This isn't our first rodeo. So that's my very long-winded way of saying the sexy time, the intimacy, babes, not to be like where, but like we've had to go looking. This is the new Do It All Correct Concealer. This is from It Cosmetics. I got 2 shades. I literally just got these in PR last night. It's looking like light neutral is going to be the one for me. What are your flexes? Multivitamin Radiant Concealer. Ooh, I don't know about a serum concealer. We got a brocha with it. I love It Cosmetics brushes. I love getting brushes in PR so much. And then people ask me, hey, do you have any brushes that you like don't use? And I always say, no, I hoard brushes like a mother. As I am overflowing with brushes, that's the one thing I get asked a lot. Hey, do you have any brushes you don't use that you can like give me? No, horrible. I give away everything else, but these brushes, that Urban Decay spray, the Laura Mercier powders, and it's looking like that Road Milk is gonna be one of those things too, guys. I like the feeling of this concealer. Ooh, Mary Joseph. Also, the whole flex about this foundation not settling into fine lines. It is settling in my fine lines right here, like my smile lines, but every foundation does that, guys. It's not settling in my lines on my forehead or like my crow's feet though, but every foundation settles here. And this is a great brush. Like, this foundation has only gotten more blurry. It Cosmetics work. I love you. And if you love me and if you want to work with me, we can make it happen. I just got such a good question, you guys. Every pregnancy is different. This is true. Facts. No printer. But what is one thing you think all pregnant women should do? I'm gonna be very real with you guys. Go on walks. Go on walks, Mary. As much as I want to be like, every woman should do yoga because I do yoga, or every woman should sign up for a Pilates class because I do Pilates, or every woman should sign up for a hot yoga vinyasa, every woman should do that because I do that. No, I know that not one size fits all. I know about, and I'm not going to sit here and sound the most entitled and the most person I hate. Like, I hate when people try something new and make it their entire personality, and then they want to push it on you so much and they're like, no, what you're doing is wrong. I still to this day come across people when I tell them, oh, I do yoga, and they're like, that's not really a workout, you should do CrossFit. Huh? Who are you talking to? My body has never looked better. I've never felt better. I have never moved better or felt healthier in my life than when I started doing yoga. And if that's what CrossFit did to you, then babes, that's awesome. That's what CrossFit did to you, but this is what yoga is doing to me. So just let me be on my yoga grind, and you could stick to your CrossFit or your weightlifting. But walk is something that I am very passionate about and everybody can do. And guess what, Mary? It's free. You literally take one step outside of your door and then another one, and then another, spoiler alert, another one, and then you just keep going. And then you know what's crazy? The further you walk, the longer the walk back and the better exercise you just did, and it's free. And you're just, you know, vibes, balance your cortisol or keep it on the lower side. I 100% just walk. All right, what is your due date, but when do you suspect you will be due? Okay. My due date with Autumn, I believe, was October. It was either October 18th or the 20th. I'm not really sure. But Autumn was born October 14th. Jameson's due date was May 14th, but he came May 6th. So with this one, I have an estimated due date of May 11th. That's what they told me. That's what they've been telling me. I do not think she's gonna make it past the 3rd. So I think it's either gonna be the 1st, the 2nd, or the 3rd. I miss my nails. Anywho, and I literally just got, I'm not even joking, like 30 new blushes in the past 2 weeks. Why I bought a new one, I don't know. But this one just really caught my attention. And honestly, I just love supporting Essence, guys, because Essence has always been such a big supporter of mine. One of my biggest brand deals that I first landed when I started making YouTube was Essence. So Essence has just been that girl for me. And they dropped this new Essence, love it, a chocolat blush mousse. And I just love this color. I feel like it's a perfect spring summer color. Again, one of those colors that I can see myself wearing with no concealer, just like cream bronzer. This, some faux freckles, some mascara. Let's get it. By the way, this is in the color Chocoholic's Dream. I want to see how it builds. That is a pretty color, Mary. That is nice. Somebody was like, do you have like any candy cravings or like any like weird food cravings? Other than mint, guys, no, not really. I'm not really a chocolate person. Every once in a while, I'll crave like a candy, but every once in a while though, I will crave a Kinder bar with the hazelnutty chocolate taste. But mostly, guys, I don't crave the chocolate. I crave the hazelnut taste. I'm just not that girly pop. I'm just so quirky and so unique. You guys, I took a small break in class today while we were doing, what did I do today? I did hot Pilates. Mat Pilates. I took a small little break in class and I sat or placed my mat next to the trainer, like the girl who led the class. Her name is Christina. I love her. I love her classes so much. But she literally was like, are you okay? Are you good? I think I'm at this point now where like the class is worried if I stop, because we've actually had a couple of people's water break in class. And one was actually a trainer. And I feel like now everybody's like kind of watching out for me. Let's go into this iconic gel cheek palette, iconic London. Is this a typo? Oh, you guys, we have bronzers and oh, why I bought a blush and bronzer palette, I don't know, guys. I want to be like, because for travel, but I'm such a liar because I'm not traveling anywhere anytime soon. I'm really not. I just want to breastfeed my kid. I want to be at home. I want to breastfeed my kid at least for the next 2 years, where we don't have any trips really planned where we're not taking the kids. So like, what am I doing? Do I need more lip liners? No, especially new lip liners. Do we need more new lip liners? No. But I saw these again on the Ulta website and they were brand new. And you guys, I'm a lip liner slore. You guys know this. I am becoming one of those people that I don't leave my house without wearing earrings, but I also don't leave my house without lining my lips. Why? Every pregnancy diaries, I have worn pink, not on purpose, but I have, or not pregnancy diaries, these Q&A, these trimester Q&As, which by the way, I'm going to do a postnatal one and labor one. Like these are going to keep coming for a while. Like this isn't the last you'll see of this, but I've noticed that I wear pink for them. Like, and not on purpose, but I just do. But anyways, I have Fresh, Fig, and Lush Lychee, and these are their new, what are you guys called? I literally just had it. Oral Fixation, or no, Oral Flirtation. Possibly a mix of rouge of these guys and see how we do. That is nice, Mary. God, that is a pretty color, but that is a nice formula, let me tell you. I love this color. I love the color and the formula. Amazing, you guys. Okay, let's go into these Blur lipsticks. I just got this in PR yesterday too. These are from CoverGirl. These are their new Easy Breezy Beautiful Blur lipsticks. Well, this was the one I wanted to use. So it's fine. This is the color Blur the Lines. I don't know if this is like a lip balm or a lipstick, guys, but we'll see. Okay, it's definitely matte. Cute. I love this color. Let's move on to mascara, you guys. This mascara is so bougie. So this is the Rub-On mascara, which I'm pretty sure is from that bougie brand. It's like a designer brand. It has a very, very, very expensive perfumes. Paco Rabanne, I don't know. And they're bougie. And they dropped a mascara. And I love the packaging. But the brush is what got me, guys, because I love a chaotic thick brush like this. This brush was the seller and the hook, line, and sinker for me. And we're gonna see if this was worth the coin, because it was coins, guys. Oh, damn. Oh, Lord. You guys, this is just one coat. It's a wet formula. It is a chaotic brush. Oh, I love this, guys. Oh my Lord, why are you so pretty? Like, oh, I'm gonna do one more layer and then we'll move on to the next lash, guys, because I just really want to see the difference side by side. I'm very impressed. Honestly, take my money because wow. Okay, another question real quickly. Does anything hurt? Yes, I am in actually a lot of pain. My sciatica nerve hurts. Like, that's very common though. I had that with Autumn. Trying to walk normally hurts. I'm definitely in my waddle stage. My hips hurt. Like, waddling and kind of like, I don't know, distributing the weight that way helps. And then last question, are you scared to give birth, Mary? I am. I'm trying to be very brave and very just like, everything's gonna be okay about it. Like, every night I go to sleep and I just pray that I have a great labor. By the way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and use this CoverGirl plumping gloss because I love, don't get me wrong, I love this lipstick. Very matte, very pretty, but I'm a gloss girl and I definitely need a gloss today. I love a lip liner. I loved pretty much everything, guys. I really do like this foundation. Yes, it settled into my fine lines here, but it didn't settle into my fine lines on my forehead or my eyes. A win is a win and I'll take that, Mary. I'm gonna top this whole look off with my favorite perfume at the moment, which is Guayaba by Ellis Brooklyn. You guys, I'm obsessed with this perfume. And what was I saying? Yes, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous about this labor and delivery, but honestly, I talked to Brandon about it and he's so good about talking me off of a ledge, guys. He is so good about reminding me that I've done this before, that I'm so much more prepared. We have a birth plan. I'm not gonna go in brave this time. I'm gonna go in and immediately get an epidural so I can rest while I am in the hospital and have all my energy, or as much energy as I possibly can, to push. But I do feel better. I am ready to give birth. I'm so excited. Yeah, hopefully all goes well. Put your predictions down below. Thank you for hanging out with me throughout my first, second, and third trimester Q&A. I cannot believe we got here, guys, but we got here. We made it. I'm gonna go now. That chai latte is calling my name.